Welcome back to my playthrough of Wonder Woman Challenge of the Amazons. So here's where we left off. So as of right now, everything's pretty quiet here on Themyscira. Right, but we still have plenty of things that Ares can do. We have ourselves 4 warriors over here with Diana, which hopefully she can use to augment some abilities, and we can hit this dude because, y'all, he's still at full health. We have done nothing to actually take down Ares. Everything's pretty quiet, but we need to get some stuff going. We have plenty of blessings for Diana to pick up. If we don't have that, we can't ultimately kill Ares, and that's not good. We don't like that. No, no, no. Okay, so we start at the very top of the round. So that means we have the start of round phase, and that's the enemy advances. So we draw a card, see where the enemy is going to end up to. So Ares now moves to the watchtower. So bye, woo, over to the watchtower. So we moved Ares to the watchtower, and there's no warriors or no nothing on the board. So what we have to do is we take 2 servants of war and we place it on the watchtower. Now we draw a card depending on the number of players. In a 2-player game, it's only 1 card. We resolve its effects. So we have obstinate. So we're gonna put 1 blockade to all roads out of regions with 2 or more servants of war. Well, we just placed 2 servants of war, so we have to place some blockades. So we take some green cubes and we place a blockade on each road connecting to it. Ooh. Oh, y'all, that one hurts. Ooh. We move this one over here. So now, to be able to get into this region, we're gonna have to spend feet to be able to move through it. So for this one, it'll cost us 3 of the agility to be able to move through it. Just to be able to remove it. That's gonna be, oh, so hard, so tough. So that to get to Ares, we have to get to Ares. So now we move on to the Strategize phase. And like we did before, we draw face-up cards for each player. I'm gonna draw 2 for Diana. And we'll put it down here. 3. Oh, we have a relic. So let's finish this. 3, 1, and 3. We have a new relic. So we have ourselves Battle Tiara. And of course the Battle Tiara is going to go into the palace. But whenever you play a resourceful card and you have this relic, you get to double its emblems. Ooh, that's powerful. So we're definitely going to do that one. Normally, if you don't want the relic, you can discard it and you can just draw a new card. But y'all, I want all the relics we can get. And a Battle Tiara, hello, we need that. So we need to strategize out what we're gonna do with the other 2. So we have Diana. Diana has herself confident and swift. Swift is really good. That'll allow her to move across the board, which is powerful. Well, I think what she's going to do is she's going to move, and every single time she moves, she can take any number of warriors with her. So she's going to move here so that we can grab this blessing token. And we're going to place the blessing token onto the Sword of Hephaestus. If we have all 4 blessings onto the Sword of Hephaestus, then we can kill Ares. If not, he doesn't die. And y'all, that's the only way we win is if he dies. So we got to do that. So we do the 3 cards face down to each player as well. Well, as of right now, Diana really should just use those feet to be able to move across the board. If not, maybe she should try to get that Battle Tiara and maybe take out a blockade. That would be pretty helpful because messing up this entire area right here, because look, we have a blessing down here and Diana has to get to that blessing, y'all. She's got to get there. And then what Philippus should be doing if Philippus has all the movement, so much movement, and she just needs to take out that 1 servant of war because we don't need any more defense loss. As of right now, it would be 2 defense at the end of the round. So if she has a sword to be able to take out that servant of war, that would be super, super, super helpful, y'all. Like, super helpful. We strategize it out, and just like I did before, y'all aren't going to see until I reveal everything. So we're just going to fast forward through this. Okay. That one's for her. We discard for that. And now we got this one. Remember, no talking. I can't say anything. Reveal the first action of each player. And that is Swift for Diana. And we have Steadfast for Philippus. So steadfast, that means Philippus is going to take out this one servant of war. Okay, so now it's Diana's turn, and she's going to do swift, and that's 4 movement. And what she's going to do is she's going to take these warriors with her. 4. She's going to drop them off here at the palace, and then she's going to go 2 or 3, and then 4. And she's going to get herself the second blessing right here. And now we have the second one right here. Let's do this. Experienced and inspiring. Okay, so Philippus is going to move down 2. 1, 2, and she's going to get herself the battle tiara. So we're going to put it right here, and I'm just going to give it to her. We could probably put it up here for her. There's the battle tiara. That is just for Philippus. I think Diana's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to stop here, and she's going to get herself the lasso of truth. We're just going to get those relics, y'all. Let's just get as much stuff that we can do to beef ourselves up. So the relics of truth is going to go right here to Diana. And then, then we move on to action 3. So resourceful, y'all. That was a big deal. Of course, I don't know if I can use it, but we're going to see what we are going to do with resourceful for Philippus is we're going to take out the blockade. So this is going to cost 3 of the movement, which is great because that doubled it and made it into 4, which means that I can now remove a blockade. Yay! It's like as if I planned that or something. For Diana, what she is going to do is going to have to be wasted, y'all, because she doesn't have anything that she can use. She doesn't have herself any swords or anything to do with any of the stars because she needs to be in one of these star spots to be able to do anything. So we have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Maybe she should have planned better this time, but she also needed the lasso just in case to be able to use for stuff. Was the lasso of truth worth it? I guess we'll find out. So now let's move on to the end of round where the enemy attacks. So as of right now, the enemy has 1 region with orange cubes, so that's going to make the defense go down by 1. So, and right now there are no servants of war, and there is no purple or orange cube, so there's no corrupted Amazons or servants of war in the same region. So it's just we're slowly chipping away at the defense, but what we really need to do is we need to be hopefully moving towards Ares. We need to take out Ares, y'all. Let's discard all the cards, making sure to keep all the relics the way they are, and then let's move to the top. Let's do at least one more round. Come on. So we're going to then reveal a card for Ares, and that is the woods. And Ares is going to move to the woods and the woods is, it's fine. But we still have, he's now behind a blockade. There is an empty region, so that means that we have to drop 2 servants of war right here. Ooh, and then we're going to draw a card and resolve its effect. Another obstinate. You're going to deploy roadblocks to all roads out of the regions with 2 or more. Well, as of right now, the only blockade is right there. So there's a blockade there. Okay, now we move on to the strategize together phase, and we're going to draw ourselves our cards. So we have 2 face-up cards. Let's move the lasso down, out of the way. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Ooh, tacticals, and then 3 cards. 3 for Philippus. And then we have to do 3 face-down cards for each player. Well, right now, Diana has books, but there are no corrupted Amazons, and the books are the only things that you can use to get rid of the corrupted Amazons. So as of right now, Diana, she can't do anything, but hopefully these 3 cards, there's usually stuff in the 3 cards that she can be able to use. And then Philippus has herself a wide range of stuff that she could do. So what Philippus should probably be doing is coming down here and taking out these cubes and opening up this blockade, hopefully. Hopefully she can do that because she has herself a resourceful. She could maybe use it to double the amount. Oh, she could do that. She could get herself lots of warriors right here. Okay, well, let's figure that out. Just like I did before. let's grab everything, and I will see you in a sec. Ooh, a relic. There's a relic now in play. We have the golden armor. When moving, you may move directly to the enemy's region and then end your action. Ooh, we can try to chase him down, be like, girl, wherever you're going, we're gonna find you. So here's that one. We're gonna add it down here, and the golden armor is going to be able to get acquired at the barracks. Ooh, really close to Diana, so we'll see what happens there. All right, so this stuff is done. We're gonna reveal the first cards. So we have ourselves Nimble for Philippus, and we have Confident for Diana. And since we have Confident for Diana, what she's gonna do is she's just gonna use one movement so that she can get herself that armor. Because y'all, that stuff is good. Give me some of that armor. So we're gonna put it down here in this row. That is now Diana. She got herself a lasso and some golden armor. You get it, girl. You get it. Okay, and then we have ourselves Philippus, and Philippus is going to use her movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these warriors with her, and we're going to move down here because she can't go any further because of the blockades. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to reveal action number 2. We have Persistent, and we have Persistent. Too bad the Persistents don't do anything together, but what the Persistents do is you get to draw 2 cards to be used for the next round. So 2 cards are added to each other's battle plans to be used for the next round. So it's going to increase it up to 7 cards in total. Okay. So now that we have that one, we are going to use the Persistent to give Diana a warrior right here. And we're going to use the Persistent to give Philippus. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to kill both of these people. We're going to use 1 warrior to increase the swords up to 4 swords, and we're going to get rid of both of these servants of war. Yeah, that's a good move. Get it, Philippus. We're going to do the third action, and it's Resourceful, which doubles for Philippus. And we have Bold. It would have been good to use the Bold in the first slot, but it just didn't work out really well for her. So Diana is going to use 2 stars to put 2 more warriors into the barracks with her. So just charge, let's go, let's go. Okay, and then Resourceful, we're gonna double the emblems. That's gonna be 6 stars, which means it's 6 warriors. They're gonna be added right here with Philippus. She has herself an army, y'all. And that is the end of the take actions. We're moving on to phase 5, which is the end of round and the enemy attacks. So as of right now, the only region with orange cubes, which are servants of war, is the one where Ares is in the woods. So we're gonna lose 1 defense. All right, that's it for this extended play. So right now we're doing pretty good. We have ourselves a lot of warriors. So what Philippus needs to do is to take out those blockades and get those servants of war that are out in the woods, because they're out in the middle of nowhere, y'all. And if we don't take care of them, they're just gonna slowly chip away at our defense, and we don't want that. And then we need to be able to get enough of an emblem to be able to take out Ares. It's very good for us to join together, but right now, it's not working out for either of these warriors. Let's hope that we can do it, y'all, because I believe in these strong females. If you want to find out more about the game and what I think of it, stay tuned for my review video. It'll also be the first video in my new format. Ooh! And given a sparkly gem rating. Maybe. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, tap the like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel. Plus hit the bell to not miss out on future videos. Until next time, stay geeky. Keep gaming.